Okay, I think I have this recording figured out. We'll see. On today's lesson, 24, Zern shows you one way to work the problems. Dwayne shows you another way. And my answer key is kind of a combination of both. So I'm going to just show you what I think is the easiest, and we'll go from there, okay? So it says divide. Show the division in the right-hand column in 2 steps. The first 2 have been done for you. So take a look at C. It's 24/10, which I would go ahead and think of as 24/10 in unit form. Divided by 4 equals 6/10, correct? We've done this before. And then I'll just write it in standard form. So for D, the only difference is instead of divided by 4, it's divided by 40. We've done this more than once. We know that 40 is thought of as 4 times 10. So I will write it like this. 2.4 divided by 40 would be 2.4 divided by 4 divided by 10. Whoops. Why did I put multiplication there? Divided by. So the next one equals 2.4 divided by 4, we already know, is 6/10. And then we'll use that divided by 10, which is going to be 6/100. Let's do the next one. 14.7 divided by 7. The easiest way to think of this one is 14 ones divided by 7 equals 2 ones. And 7/10 divided by 7 equals 1/10. So 2 ones and 1/10. Over here, 70 can be thought of as 70 times 10. So we will rewrite this as 14.7 divided by 7 divided by 10 equals. We already know 14.7 divided by 7 is 2.1. So when you divide that by 10, you get 21/100. That's basically what you're doing on the first page of the problem set. Some of those, for instance, like K, you might actually have to do a little bit of standard algorithm to figure that out. I'm not sure, though. You might be able to do it in your head. Okay, then the second thing they want you to do is take a look at A and notice the difference in the second problem, which the only difference is the divisor is 50 instead of 5. So my answer here will have to be divided by 10. So if I take my answer from A, which is 9.3, I think I'll write it right here, and divide it by 10, what do I get for an answer? 93/100. So C, let's look at C. It's the opposite. 70 is in the problem they show you. And so this one will be the opposite of divided by 10. Instead of divided by 10, we will take the answer they got, multiply it by 10. So that would be 4.2. Now, what's going on here? Because it says explain your thinking. So here's your thinking. Well, actually, this is the thinking of the person who wrote the lesson. If 50 is 10 times more than 5, then I'm going to have 10 times more groups, so that means there will be less in each group. And on C, if 7 is 10 times less than 70, then we will have 10 times more in each group. Okay, so what I want you to do today, now that we've gone over this a little bit, don't forget your 3 equal signs over here. Very important. Finish the problem set with your partner. Don't worry about explaining over here to the side. You can cross that off. 3 and 4 are very difficult. There's more than one step, of course. There's rounding. It's just pretty tricky. So I want you to do your best on that. And then when you finish, if you're done with Lesson 24 Zern, I'm going to let you get on Sum Dog today. Good job. Hope to see you Wednesday.